terug bij een nieuwe video. Het is weekend. Voor de meeste mensen is dat niet zo. We doen vandaag Tom Clash Recon. Een heel oud spel wat ik toen een keer heb gedaan. En ja, we gaan het weer spelen. En ik heb al wat baasjes vermoord. Ik heb het toen niet meer laten zien. Sorry. Spijt mij. Het spijt mij heel erg. En dit is de baas en die heb ik al vermoord. Kaboom! En als je niet tegen geweld kan spelen, kijk dit niet en speel dit ook niet. Oh, heb je het dan niet? Oké, we gaan een filmpje kijken van El Ketto. Ik heb het al een paar keer gezien. Ik heb het zelfs al meerdere keren gezien. Leeftijd is 40 jaar van hem. We gaan het kijken.
Your average cat, the four-legged variety, has 9 lives.
Ja, dat weten
El
we.
Gato has had a lot more than that.
Zo.
He's been shot, stabbed, garroted, blown up, burned, thrown off a building, run over by a car, half drowned.
Wat blijft allemaal
But he
zeggen?
always comes back.
Ja. Het is gewoon Terminator.
He carries a locket with his father's ashes in it around his neck. Snorts it when he needs strength. Says it's better than coke.
It's the real power that comes from death.
A packaging manager in Romanzo province. He's been working for Santa Blanca since he was 16. His father was the plastic surgeon to the stars, movie stars, and star narcos. But then, his father had a big narco boss on the table.
Drugsbaas op zijn tafel.
They both knew what that meant. A
Een
long
langzame
death by
marteldood.
El Gato loved his father.
Oh,
So he
oké dan.
decided not to let that happen.
Okidoki. He's beam. Oké, ik moet maar gewoon niet praten, maar gewoon luisteren. Oké, we zijn nou een basis.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Oh, ik heb een glitch dat hij de hele tijd hetzelfde
Shall
blijft.
we return to our regularly scheduled?
Oh, what the fuck? Ik kom naar buiten, ik ben de eerste kogel is al gelijk raak.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Oh, what
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Oh, what's up, boy?
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating the people of Bolivia?
Ik heb er ook een lion en de diefvolle bij me en ik ben de gladiator.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating?
Nee, dat kan ik
Shall
niet.
we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall
Met
we
je, mijn
return to
nigger.
our regularly scheduled Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Hou je bek!
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Stik in je
Shall
reet!
we return to our regularly scheduled?
Rij weg zonder
Shall we
rook!
return to our regularly scheduled?
Hoi!
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Pak die kaart
Shall
voor.
we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating the people? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Shitballs.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
I asked the rebels to drop off a ride.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Here's your right, compadre.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating the people? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
You don't know where
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Dit moeten jullie even doen.
Shall we return to our
Ik heb
regularly
niet over jullie
scheduled?
kijkers. Het gaat over
Shall we
hun.
return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Dat moet hij
Shall
even
we
zijn.
return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating the people of Bolivia? HVT spotted.
gonna target
Shall we
you.
return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of Take cover! Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled...
Are you afraid? Because you ought to be. Not because I might gut you and send you walking home with your intestines in your hands, but because I'm here to destroy your world. Santa Blanca will fall, will burn to ash, will crumble to dust. Go ahead. Tell your compas if they survive. There's no place to run.
Aguanten! Aguanten! Don't hurt me! Neta, tranquis!
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating...
Much as I like fucking with these assholes.
Shall we return to our regularly
Hij is
scheduled...
zo fucking irritant.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled...
Got something. Looks like directions to a site.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled...
Bowman, this is Nomad. We've got intel on a
Wie
site
de
where the
fuck
cartel's
is
turning
dit?
locals into drug mules.
Schiet hem dood.
We've known for a while that El Gato's been running mules out of Romanzo. He's got a handful of doctors that perform the procedure, implanting balloons of cocaine in different places on a person's body. Up to now, the place has been hard to pin down because it shifts locations every couple of months.
What's the play here? We raid this place, won't they just relocate?
Not if you kill the fucking docs.
Seriously?
Look, we're not talking Florence Nightingale here.
Hey, ik ben zo terug, kijkers. Ik moet even iets doen. Ben ik weer, kijkers? Oh, klik weer op het homeknopje.
Take desperate people and make them swallow anywhere from 3 to 5 kilos of cocaine. Sometimes they implant the balloon surgically to hide even more. Trust me, you'll be saving lives by killing these sick fucks.
Understood. We'll get it done.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled...
You've been working hard, my friends. This is
Hij is
how
al
you
dood.
say, birthing a beautiful friendship.
Sure.
Hij is al fucking dood bij mij.
We're in this fight all the way, Pac.
Oké.
I do not doubt it. And we shall all reap what we sow. Viva Bolivia. Viva la revolución.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... 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 Shall we return to our regularly
Ik zal er
scheduled...
muziek op zitten, vinden jullie dat leuk?
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating the people of Bolivia? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled...
Bij bezig,
Shall
kijkers.
we return to our regularly
Gaan we
scheduled
ondertussen-
program of...
Is heel speciaal klaar.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Ik kan gewoon zien dat ik niet
Shall we
aankom.
return to our
Lekker
regularly
hier.
scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberty? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Ja,
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
ik vond al.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Veel
Shall we
beter.
return to our regularly scheduled?
Hou je mond eens even, jongen.
Shall we
Koekwauw,
return
de
to
hele
our
tijd
regularly
hetzelfde.
scheduled?
We prefer to
Shall we
allemaal
return
nog
to
wat
our
in de
regularly
bodem.
scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating the people? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Coming up on the objective.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly
Bitch.
scheduled?
Bitch. Waar doe
Shall
je
we return to
mee?
our regularly scheduled?
Ah, dat is dan weer niet te koken.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating the people? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? 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 Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating the people of Bolivia? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberty? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled
Oké.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we
Pep is
return to
lekker
our
lekker
regularly scheduled?
worteltjes.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our
Dit
regularly
wordt mij
scheduled?
net een operatie gehad.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Oeh, wapens.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Hé, daar is gewoon nog gelijk
Return
eentje.
to our regularly scheduled program of liberating the people. Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Hoppa, oké.
Shall we return to our
Doe ik
regularly
altijd, sorry,
scheduled
jongens.
program of?
What the fuck? Dat klinkt
Shall
gewoon
we
als
return to
een
our regularly
Oh,
scheduled?
lekker! Nieuw weapon!
Shall
Hoeveel
we
wapen is er?
return
Wat
to our
voor?
regularly
Please, please,
scheduled?
please, zeg dat dit een leuk wapen is. Scorpion! Oh. What's up, my nigger? Niks tegen negers. Ja, ik heb een liedje in mijn hoofd. En dan zeg ik zo, what's up, my nigger? En dan heb ik er... Bounce! Zonder volgens mij.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? 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 Shall we return to
Don't
our
come on,
regularly
boy.
scheduled program? of liberating the
Ik ben
people
dit
of
te
Bolivia?
doen.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liber? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? 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 Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating the... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled pro... Shall we return to our regularly scheduled... 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 Shall we return to our regularly scheduled program of liberating
Ja, jij helemaal op rotte, jij. Ik was sterker dan jou. Je zegt komen dan. Komen, kom sterker. Oh, nee, komt u niet dat ook achter, man. Ja, what's up, my nigger? Ik heb gewoon niemand daar.
Sniper Sky is trying to return to our regularly scheduled. Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Oké, precies hoe ik wou landen.
Oké,
deze nu zijn we godverdomme hoor.
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Oh, what's up, my nigger?
Shall we return to our regularly scheduled? Shall we return to our regularly scheduled?
Got something here. These financials show the cartel's pouring serious money into energy drink.
Hebben jullie ook allemaal weekendkijkers?
What for?
No idea. Let's pick it up to Bowman and see if she knows anything. Bowman, you got anything on the cartel smuggling cocaine in an energy drink?
To my old road.
That matches some of the rumors I've heard. The cartel supposedly developed a kind of liquid cocaine.
Of ik dat ging halen. Dat zou Rijn leuk vinden. Zou die ook wel willen kunnen doen. Dan wil Rijn ook wel kunnen hoor. Hoe perfect wil je dit? Ja, ga ik zo door in één keer. Ik pak even dat spotje, baap. Ja, ik heb erop gezeten. Even dat spotje grijpen daar. Hip, nog een keer de Hij zegt het niet meer.
Looks like they've hit the front. That's the alarms. Reinforcements will be flying in.
Here we go. Let's go.
The lieutenant's escaping.
Gaat niet lukken, maar we
Engaging.
No, for
Got
chill.
the package. Let's move.
Fucking weer.
Sniper.
No dispares.
Hey, fucking weer hem even gewoon. Jezus. nog een keer gedoe komt.
Fuck, engage.
Hey!
No soy narco, I just make energy drinks.
Coming up on the rally point. Let's get this done. No dispares.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm just a chemist.
It's okay. I get it. The cartel told you that if you were ever arrested, just tell the cops you're an employee of the factory, you work on energy drinks, and sooner or later someone will show up to bail you out. Am I right? Let me clarify the situation for you. We're not the cops. No one is coming to bail you out. You have exactly two choices. Either start giving up the formula, or start giving up your fingers. You're a smart guy. What'll it be?
Ja, hij wil geen vinger eraf. Nou, we hebben hem goed geëvacueerd. Ah ja, dan moet hij komen. Sorry, ik moest even dat woord maken. Dan moet hij komen.
DJ Perico still talking with El Gato, the hombre who has cheated dad so many times. He must have more lives than a cat.
See this tattoo on my finger.
Arra, ba 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 ba. Arra, sorry.
Pedro almost ate my finger, but I picked up this board, you know? It had some nails in it, and I fucking bashed in that dog's headway. Fucking blood everywhere. I went to beat my finger out of his teeth.
So you got the tattoo to cover the scar?
Okay.
I almost died.
Ik denk dat allemaal machine nu. I'm going to drive my car to the old town weg. Nee, grapje, ik kan niet zingen. Wee! Boa! Hij praat wel voor me. Ik kan lekker stil zijn. Ik hoef niet te luisteren, te praten. Zijn auto is niet kapot. Oh, wat hij sloeg. It's a beast, it's jumping. So no one. Okay.
Careful, Sicario's sporting a submachine gun. Next to the container, see?
Hoppa!
Okay, we're still all right. Got it, moving. Eyes on the target.
Ik ga kill hem. Oh, wacht, hè? Ik ben niet even.
Hold up, they're gonna spot you.
Schaak me gewoon heel de keer niet op.
We're good to go.
Hey, we got a narco with a submachine gun.
Where you got him?
Over there, next to the container. Got it That was the last alarm. Then we'll be getting reinforcements from the air west.
Target marked. Keep an eye on your background. There's the energy drink plant. This will go nice with my boots.
I got one narco, near the container.
Tango marked. He's a little close to civilians.
Yo, cartel gunman.
Tell me where.
Right by the container.
Spotting another tango.
Ja. Ja, loopt dan, jongen. Echt. Serieus. Heel de tijd loopt hij. En dan denk ik dat hij gaat lopen en dan gaat hij stilstaan. Dat is allemaal. Hoppa, sniper ook uitschakeld.
Assholes over here. Stay quiet.
Ja, nu hebben ze in één keer allemaal gezien. Oh, dat is makkelijk. Ik heb niet gedaan. Ik heb niks gedaan. Versterking komt toch niet. Dus.
Spotted one with submachine guns.
Clear.
Ik heb reclame. Sorry. Sorry, ik kon geen sponsor. Oh, ik heb hem bijna alweer uitgeschakeld.
Elgato asking about what's happening?
That's what I'm thinking. We managed to triangulate the position, sending you the coordinates now.
Oh, dood El Keto.
We've got a location on El Gato, Romanzo's unkillable buchon. Track this asshole down and prove him wrong.
Ik vind niet echt een haatcomment, maar het is wel van, ik praat de hele video's door en dat is vervelend om te horen. Maar misschien juist gewoon reageren op de leuke reacties.
Oké, toch is ook bijna weer dood. Iemand vindt de Predator missie deze game heel fucking makkelijk. En die is fucking moeilijk. Kijk, die staat meteen. Kreeg
de bodem. Lekker. Nu jullie jongens. Get it. Lekker jongens. Als jullie zee is, dan moeten we net voor uitkijken. Als jullie mijn video in zijn e-mails hebben gezien, hebben jullie misschien ook daar een zee van geslagen en dat is echt niet weer. Is al iemand doodgegaan dat je ziet als zeejongen? Nou, ja, ik heb dus...
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Waterschoenen meegenomen en je ziet gewoon gelijk. Jezus, we gaan echt aan.
So this is my Santa Blanca car, you know it. When you drive this car, you know, you must be to put them to makkelijk in de tua! Bomaanslag! Bom! 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 Als je iemand hoort zeggen bom, dan denk je, oh nee, het is geen bom. Maar dadelijk is het een echte bom en dan plof je en dan ontploft hij en dan is het bom.
Radio transmitter that's been called from.
Emo! What's up, my nigger? Oké, hij rijdt gelukkig niet. Want ik heb heel veel bazen moeten vermoorden die rijden. En dan... Oké, er is hier loopt hij. Oké, ik schakel eerst even deze uit. Ja. Oké, hem snel pakken, snel pakken, snel pakken.
Go Perry, total sub at the end. Got some questions for you, asshole.
I don't get paid enough for this shit, cabrón. I'll tell you.
Got a location on a cartel antenna.
Ja, gewoon. Gaan. Oké, hij komt ook gewoon. Ja, zo kan het dus ook. Kijk, dus zo kan het ook. In de vizier zou je niet gaan. Ik weet niet wat ik zeg.
Find some fucking cover.
Biometric data now.
Got it. Stand by while I run it through the system. Damn. It's a close match, but no joy. That's Elgato's double.
Understood. We'll keep after him.
I might be able to help you with that.
Ik heb hem al
He brought in gave up a possible location on Elgato's home. I'm pushing you coordinates now.
Solid copy. We'll check it out.
Oh, hij heeft nog een missie. vind...
We've got a location on El Gato, Romanzo's unkillable bouchon.
Wat?
Fucking...
Heb ik zijn tweelingbroeder vermoord? Heb ik zijn tweelingbroeder net vermoord? Oh, ik heb zijn tweelingbroer vermoord. Nee. Vind ik raar, want ik heb hem voor. Eigenlijk had hij daar niet moeten zijn, maar hij was helemaal geglitcht. Hij moest eigenlijk wegrijden. Ik ben gewoon te vlug geweest. Daarom, fuck you, mate. Ik kreeg al bijna een moffe. Ja, ik ben genoeg, ik krijg gewoon zo, molla, holla, wonda, machine gun, baron, tapping, taula. Oké, kan dus. Ik wil tegen de boom aan, sorry, ik hou van. Oeh! Gekke Markie zegt gek. Maar hang op het man.
Target area now.
You think El Gato?
Let's get back to it.
You think El Gato's really here?
We're gonna... I got eyes on the sniper. Frag out. Get some.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Ja, die is hij niet. Ik heb hem net vermoord. Bent ook Kato. Oké. Ik zal mijn best doen. Waar is hij? Oh, dood El Kato.
He's down.
Is it him? You think we got the real...
Bowman, this is Nomad. We've got another possible kill in El Gato. Sending biometric data now.
Got it. Stand by while I run it through the program. Hot damn, it's a match. Good work, Nomad. El Gato's finally run out of lives. People have been trying to take this asshole down for a long time.
What's his name?
He's a doll, Theo. He doesn't have one. You have to be alive to have a name.
See, I imagine that's true. Nidia, mi reina.
Yes, mi reina.
You know this expression. I love you more than life.
Claro, of course.
I love you, my queen. But not more than life.
Ja, check even uit bij hem. Hoe laat hij
Look,
is.
yes, we're
Even checken. Ik zou het best om 8 uur hier kunnen zijn.
What's his name?
Ja, sorry, Lijst, zou weer even informatie gevonden.
He's a doll, Theo. He doesn't have one. You have to be alive to have a name.
See, I imagine that's true. Nidia, mi reina.
Yes, mi rey.
You know this expression, I love you more than life.
Claro, of course.
I love you, my queen. But not more than life.
Ja, maar zo heb ik ook al. Dus... Oh... Jaaa Pro en... Fucking hem nog. Lady Killer. Wat is een Lady Killer? Hoe ziet die eruit? Oeh, die wil ik wel. Die is vet. De kill. Kill. De Lady King. Waarom noemen ze dit een Lady? Oh, omdat hij zo weinig damage.
Excellent work in Romanzo. The cartel's smuggling operations just took a huge hit thanks to you. Even if they can get the destroyed plants up and running again, the loss of their liquid cocaine formula has cost them an irreplaceable asset. And killing El Gato has thrown his whole organization into chaos.
That's what happens when the boss thinks he'll live forever. Thanks for the heads up, Bowman. We're shifting operations to a new AO. Nomad out.
Bitch, yeah. Nou is een possibly guide. Niemand is impossible te killen. Hij had ook in fucking turret kunnen gaan zitten. Een beetje op ons spel. You know this dude? He's trash. Do you know this dude? He is trash. Kenshi komt online. Hi Kenshi. Wat
ik nog wat kleren zie. Ja, ik heb daar niet zo'n zin in.
Oké, doei mensen, ik stop ermee. Want ik ga een ander spel doen. En dan stopt de livestream zelf al. Dus doei, tot de volgende keer. Adios.